Be part of the Listening Radio every Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 12 midday for authentic conversations and sharing experiences on the brunch. For entertainment, join our Drive Time crew on Mondays for international and national sport updates. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays on The Drive with The Vibe for entertainment news and celebrity gossip. On Thursdays, entrepreneurship and mentoring. And to get you started for the weekend with top trending songs on the DJ's Vibe every Friday. All this from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Enjoy your Saturdays on the Fun Box from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for laughter, relaxation, and family moments. And no, we do not forget the little ones. Hey you! Be part of the Listening Radio every Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 12 midday for authentic conversations and sharing experiences on the brunch. For entertainment, join our Drive Time crew on Mondays for international and national sport updates. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays on The Drive with The Vibe for entertainment news and celebrity gossip. On Thursdays, entrepreneurship and mentoring. And to get you started for the weekend with top trending songs on the DJ's Vibe every Friday. All this from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Enjoy your Saturdays on the Fun Box from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for laughter, relaxation, and family moments. And no, we do not forget the little ones. Bedtime stories at 8 p.m. We measure our success by how we wow our customers and listening audience. Stay tuned, for this is Radio Fry Fry on 97.1 FM.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch. It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Good morning. Kushe, Kabo, Kaingoma, Seke, welcome to the brunch show brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM. Of course, I know say something and I got the voice and I'm like, now that is today. And I'm your Lawrence. And of course, I'm your host for today. The name is Lawrence HEDD. Most people know me as MOG Lawrence. Unfortunately, today my voice very, very nice. Now this someone can call a sexy voice. Today, not on my fault. Not the cold and the rain. Anyway, so wherever you are, I pray you're having a wonderful day. Of course, this is the first broadcast for this week, so I want to welcome you to the broadcast for this week. I pray that you're also having a wonderful new week. It don't start already. I pray it already begin for see the blessing there with Papa God gets for you inside this week. Wherever you are, I just wish you the best of the best. And even as we go into the conversation, of course, say this is now Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM, where an audiovisual radio network. We are an audiovisual platform where we can bring different types of content stem to you, where will help you for boost and empower you for while we say within life gets for throughout you tomorrow and by. Of course, when I know say, yeah, so we get a slogan winner that now una for talk there we listen. It says you talk, we listen. We are the listening radio. And of course we are the biggest radio network in Sierra Leone. We are the only radio station. They broadcast from Freetown and they cover the whole of Sierra Leone on just one frequency. We mean say the guy they listen to me right now. So all man as salon they listen to me right now. We don't need for get 500 different station or 500 different frequency. Just one do. Just one do. So wherever you are, I want to welcome you to this wonderful conversation today. And I'm not going to the conversation 551 and may you before enjoy the whole experience. I just want for me to get the verse of the day first, and we go follow up Dande with the quote of the week as usual, like how we can do. We know so we like for start with Papa God, and of course we could go through the conversation. Of course, the verse of the day today coming from John 15:14-15, and it says, "You are my friend. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you slaves because a master does not confide in his slaves. Now you are my friends, since I have told you everything my Father told me. No, sorry, since I have told you everything the Father told me." So this is helping us to understand within friendship, suppose for FIBA, according to Papa God in Yai, it's easy to talk about a lot of different things and say, oh, I get paddy them, this na me paddy, this na me paddy, this na me paddy. But the question is it truly so? Well, there is a definition for friendship in the Bible, and I will just show us so. Based on the fact, say you able to tell you person all thing, paddy na person where you dey open you belly to, not to just person where you just say pass near. There is a difference between an acquaintance or some people now just in the same classroom where we call classmates or workmates. There's a difference between those kind of people and actual friends. Then also we will forget the quote of the week. The quote of the week for today they come from John F. Kennedy, and he says, "Children are the living messages we send to a time we will not see." Children are the living messages we send to a time we will not see. And of course, it's a very real statement. And there's a reason why we bring this one to we. Because at the end of the day, we have to accept, say, there is something that God has given unto man, and it is called life, and his life does not end with himself. But people if you say, when you die, as in, well, I don't say die, where you time done at this world physically, it means say you really, really don't pass away and all of that you don't die, you don't done. But unfortunately, I remember a lot of different situations in Bible where you go see Papa God they make they give blessing to somebody and in one whole generation just because of that person there. According to Papa God, the person way they really bless that person there, but because of all my way for common inside. He said the blessing they continue because he still they continue for bless that person. So on behalf of Abraham, Boku people they still they enjoy blessing. Like there are so many different things where they help you to understand. Say your life not the end with you death. Your life they continue also inside you picking them. I make if you watch you go see another wonderful scripture we talk about. He said, your fruits shall prolong your days. They show, we say, to a very large extent, about God, they recognize with fruits that we begin them as an expression of as we self still remaining on the earth. So, when you say you begin, now message, where they send a time where you don't go physically did it, is that important? They try to tell you, say, yes, that's true. The continuation of you is your child. The message you will have for the world that you have started giving will continue with the picking them reborn. So you have to be very wise with you. They install in you picking them with you. They give you picking them for continue. But you expose them to, because at the end of the day, well, May you know now, I go time. So we're going straight into the conversation for today. By the way, just in case you don't know today, the conversation not going to be too long. Today the show get for done at 11 o'clock. Usually we can the program go on from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Today we just stop at 11 because of a very important emergency where we need for handle in house. So the phone lines and they open very, very early. Today we'll topic really in a friendship. And I won't forget the conversation with you when you listen to me. When I say friendship, I'm talking about friendship between the father, the mother, and the children. Mama and Pekin friendship. Papa and Pekin friendship. And Pekin and Pekin them, or Pekin and Paddy friendship. Pekin and classmates friendship. All of that. We want to talk about how friendship really feel like. And how Mama and Papa they come inside for teach Pekin and friendship. Of course, I just don't give you the best definition. I believe say day for friendship through the course of the week. I mean the verse of the day. Sorry, where say you na me paddy. Waiting make he say because all waiting me papa don't tell me. I don't tell you. He say you not to slave anymore to me. You na me paddy because all the thing in me belly I dey share with you. So it is sure we say according to God, that is what friendship should be. So you go there you might day in a place where you say, well, how do they relate to Mama and Pekin? Because you know, say, enough people like I say, Mama go able for telling Pekin all thing. Why Pekin no reach that stage yet for understand all thing. Papa no reach that stage yet. But yes, that is true. But at the end of the day, waiting truly, you dey try for inspire. Now the question you get for ask, because I believe the best way I go left the friendship now with the definition of friendship now with we just already now the verse of the day. But thinking about it, it's very important for me. We also go into the dynamics small and understand why make it come from this other context so I can go. So I believe that the best way to exemplify friendship to a child is through your relationship with a child. I like I talk go up, I talk can down. I believe in also the talk get for end. Of course, there are ways that you can try to exemplify it. You know how you use the word exemplify. When then they go for try for teach you Pekin, waiting now our friendship for FIBA. We not so through you being a friend to a child, but it's not. They are none as powerful as you being a friend to your child. Of course, we know say Pekin then gets various ways that we they learn, especially from the most tender stages of their lives. We go find out say the most tender the stage where Pekin the one thing where he wants more than anything that companionship. You find out say where Pekin just born. More than anything, he always wanted to Mama. He always want to be held. He always want to be. He just want to feel like I say he did so side and he belongs on side. So you go find out as you see Mama one left in the cry, or as people because some beginning they know to the Mama no more anybody. They just want to be somebody older, and then just it just show you say, begin and get a very very vital need in very specific stages of their life. Of course, I remember so we talk about the different stages. And I begin in life from the fetus to now the fetus stage where in a pregnant begin in a pregnant in the belly. We talk about the three different stages. We talk about the first trimester, second trimester, and third trimester. And even as we talk about them, we also don't talk before that day. But the first 1,000 days we exceed or extend beyond the different trimesters there and where they became born. And we show say the Pekin, especially the brain inside any mortal man, most of the formation of the brain, it didn't even happen in the womb. It happened when the Pekin don't born, and you find out say the greatest amount of brain activity, as in brain development, where they happen in Pekin life, did it happen between the stage where he just born to 1 year, almost getting to 2 years old. What's in that in the show we? The show we say, you see, this still talk about friendship. See, still talk about companionship where Pekin want to be small, where it's small, and then at a very, I would say, very, very light stage, and then very, very tender stages. Then it help you for say that is something that they're learning, that is something that they want, that is why they are drawing you. And I believe it is learning that is taking place where they help them for form their brains them. And learning they take place where they make them brain, then they develop. And you go find out, say, friendship is one of the things that they will be able to learn based on their interactions with you as their mama, or you as their papa, or you wey dey go dey with them or dey around them. Why make I bring this to you? Now because I want to make you understand, say, if you try for teach you pikin friendship
Everything.
without actually coming to the place where you go able for not just talk am to am, instruct am on am, but actually be the example, live am for am, you go find out, say, there would always be an issue. You go find out, say, there will always be an issue. And the reason behind that simply is the fact that there is no other way where pikin go able for learn friendship just by visuals. Because obviously we know, say, with man they don't come with a way where you teach pikin them a world all learn, say, yes, now visual and one of the most easiest way for teach pikin anything. Like make, if you check, if you see you want teach pikin, you say, "Ma can go na kindergarten." You say, "Ma can go na nursery school." "Ma make I can go daycare." Which you go see, that's also picture. Then they put front the pikin. They say A is for apple, B is for a ball. All of those things. The reason women they use them that because they know, say, the brain of a child, they work mostly with visuals. What do you mean? Pikin want see example. And the truth is, if you give pikin example through picture or you give pikin example through video, and for me, you know, say it's good, but it's also limited. Why make it limited? If the pikin they learn wrongly, there is no way of properly being able to easily get to them and correct them. Like how some mama then can just take video, then put in front the pikin, the left hand number to himself, or then take pictures, then put in front and then say this. Go they watch then they can say A is for apple, B is for this. He just done it the left hand back to himself. It's not really the best way as interaction, consistent interaction. I don't mean that one time business. I mean that consistent one, especially when they're in the most tender stage of their life. We I just talked to you about. We go actually be between the time they just born to the age of 2 to 3 years old. When at the first 1,000 days, now any pikin in life. So friendship has to be exemplified. Now I make they try my best for bringing that to now so small. The phone lines they can open in the next 10 minutes, by the way. So you go before kind side and talk about them. Also, if you see how with Monday usually they teach picking them then things there, they always they far more practical. If you check, you go see, say, with man go try for create them pictures then they and try for get the picky for bring out interaction where they make the sure and certain say the picky understand. So for example, if they don't show, if the picky they do bad, then they count pictures the way they show the picky where they do how for do the good one. So if the picky they cry, then they count picture we go show the picky how for laugh, how for smile. They say no, naughty, smile, laugh, and then try for exemplify. Even though they go hold the picture, they do the action back with their own face for show the pikin how for do and tell the pikin come up from what they do to routine they want time for do. And when don't pikin don't come out that stage where you know able for write or talk yet. So the stage where it's happy for talk. It they go beyond just visual and they play that kind of way they so what's it. You tell the pikin say you show the pictures them a get opportunity for write what you think say the picture mean. And why and then you use what you don't think say the picture mean for teacher what is supposed for mean. Sometimes you go try for make her as conversational as possible. You can have different pictures them of picking the way they be good and picking the way they be bad. Then you tell her, say, tell me what you think about this picture. What you think about that picture there? What you think about that? What you think about that? The way it tell you, if you talk the right thing, you obviously go gladly and you go for compensator for them. Of course, picking the way you want for me to learn fast. You not just they go show them pictures they left normal so waiting. You do also need for waiting give them something they call incentive there, where they help them for once for learn. For example, I remember I be small. There was this thing where they do we where you were first done your homework and you got thing correct. Then they give you sweets or then give you the chocolate where you like, or if you're not possible be like me, or you like hog food or chicken where they put you rest and they put two for you instead of one. Then kind things, and they say if you want that other chicken, make sure say so. Like there's a way you teach them. And this is the thing now. After giving them the knowledge, that is where and you don't see that they don't understand the knowledge. That is where you take that opportunity to bring in life into the understanding where they don't get now. So you see, this is what I teach you. So also because somebody just me learn something, I want beat you, or just somebody give you sweet, or just want give you sweet, and because tomorrow and buy you get for me so give for me. And these are things that will progress as they begin in age they camp. Obviously, then conversation then they guys have to 1 year old picking or 2 year old picking. You begin get for begin they reach and then 4, 5, 6 for me begin for try for introduce life to us small. Some man can say, hey, we dey wait first. I don't believe say that age day they wait for picking for old 15 year for me begin for talk to them, but our life really turn. Now that age day we still there. I believe say we don't come out the long term. Because now of course you see them they rape picking there at age 4, 5. Babies they're old and they rape small picking. So you don't show we say you don't come to the place where you get for be very involved in your picking life at all times these days, and you get for able for stay in get constant interaction and relationship with your picking way. You they help for develop in thoughts pattern, the right way help for shape her in perspective of life, help for introduce and to things them very early and make them intelligent in them. Well, this is very important, and of course, in teaching them how to be a good friend. Now there you go find out say then go also able for learn how bad friend them go fever and how good friends them go fever. So when bad friend come, then no go take come. Because at the end of the day, you teaching your children about being a good friend is not just for them to be good friends or for you to be a good friend to them, but for make to mom and by them able for navigate life, distinguishing who don't a good person for the near, who don't a bad person for not for the near. How are going able for know the one from the other one, especially in these days where things manipulation don't turn common thing. Every day people then they manipulate people, every day people they come as wolves in sheep clothing. You need to begin for be as intelligent in discernment as possible. That make you need for them start a journey of knowledge in relationship and friendship and all of these things very early. And and as I say again, you being a friend to your child will be the best way for you for teach them and exemplify all what you go want to for learn inside this dynamic. Of course, I know that way where you able for teach picking them friendship and how to be friends with and how to be a good friend to somebody, or how to be a good friend and how to behave to good friends. Also, now in celebrating the good things that what they do to you and the good things them way you self they do to them, letting them understand that because I do this for you. In fact, you're supposed to say thank you. Why? Because it's a good thing I'm doing for you, and it's not like I supposed for do. I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart. So as it means say you're supposed to come to the place where you don't feel entitled. You're supposed to say thank you, mommy, thank you, daddy. You get these are things, and also when they self do something besides just telling them say thank you and all of those different things. When they do things that are good, that they are supposed to do as good children or good friends, if you don't come to that place where they try to develop a friendship relationship with the begin, you will say, this is what you do fine. For that, I buy ice cream for you. Help them to feel like good things are to be celebrated. Help them for see the value of good things by attaching the things they would like with good characteristics and good attributes. We go help them for promote that then character and they at a very early age. Simply because something they go just like their incentive where you give them, it could be something chocolate or ice cream. But at the end of the day, you are teaching them something subconsciously. Then by the time they reach one specific stage in life, it could not become a part of them. They don't go even need for learner, like how some man go for learner, conscious efforts, then it could already be a part of them, which is a very good thing, by the way. And also, Another thing where you get for think about is also creating room for expression. What's the creating room for expression? You don't just want your children to be listening to you. You want to be listening to your children. The easiest way you dey able for teach you pikin na for understand wetin e get na im brain, for yeri wetin dey inside im head. So that is why it is very wise. I remember we will talk about the first 1,000 days. I will talk about the aspect way of the pikin that way it don't come inside the womb. We're talking about is having a stimulating environment where go help them begin for develop faster and better. When you create the atmosphere for you picking for the express himself and feel free for the express himself to you, it means he or she, even if it in that stage way something na abba it pandu, you be able to pay attention to them long enough to understand how they do what they do, why they do what they do, and you'll be able to know the way to get them to stop doing what they don't know they shouldn't be doing, and all the rest. So imagine say you don't do it from baby stage. By the time the picking the big, we don't able for now talk for himself. It is far easier for me to get interaction. And more can say sometimes the picking don't big now, you don't miss that stage day, and the picking don't big now, small, but you want that day from them. It's still a wise decision for me. You try for the create room for conversation between you and Pekin. Of course, if you want to talk to Pekin, you don't want to go talk to that kind of way they Pekin, they feel like na punishment. You want to put them. So obviously the first stage go be for make you don't create that friendship, that friendly atmosphere at the home between that two. Being involved. Why I say being involved? I don't mean say they force yourself inside the Pekin stuff, but I mean like letting the child know that I care, I love you, I want to be there, and let him or her feel like you are their number one fan, and like there's nothing on earth that they would ever like or want to understand that they cannot bring to you. And when they come, instead of telling them no, this is bad, shouting on them, you're able to create a learning environment in every conversation you have, but not just one that is a boring lecture. Because speaking the one forget fun, you're able to jokingly and with a lot of love and with a lot of joy communicate wisdom to them. Like for example, when we say you picking go boss per nef na kitchen, and for in mind na the best toys that they also for play with. Instead of your part, hey, come on, for you see the pan do so. You can say, no, say na boy picking. Say Kenneth, come sit down. Wow, I find you also. Give me Bama, sir. Say, what he make you? Who's I go take a take kitchen? Okay, why you take a kitchen? And you say, I just say, if they talk, if you need to talk, of course, you can just pull and take it to the stage. But that's the day I go knock on them and say, don't do it. But if you don't can't be kid for getting small conversation and do it, say fine. You even vocal like outside put in a corner. Obviously, if you see the pikin see nef, it take us toys at age 5. That means obviously you go down and watch some cartoon film there, you don't see sword, then guns and they. So you see, I feel like I see that until you relate with. All you need for do that for make you understand the difference between cartoon film and real life. And say I said, no, not use this, not use. What I go do, I go buy the toys for you. Yeah? This is bad, it's dangerous, it will kill person. It's a way person they die, they make like I say you die. They can say they laugh. You just create joke out of farm and then I said not take our next day, yeah? It done. Basically, these are the things, these are the ways that you can even use very fearful and bad situations for create a learning atmosphere and a fun environment for you picking. We go make tomorrow for make una to be party in the arts. You need to over exaggerate things them and you make everything a fun and learning moment. So I believe say more people than they out there way go to hear me and might get speaking them or definitely get picking them and get more experience than me in this wonderful phenomenon. There's so much to say, but the wonderful thing is, this is in this radio we value what you get for say over what we get. So we want for the hear from you. The phone lines and they open right now. The number for call now 088 971. Again, the number for call now 088 971. You can save that number then on your phone right now and call me via WhatsApp. I believe so that they could give you the opportunity for express yourself without being limited to how long. And also, if you say you want to go to direct call, also feel free to do so. But just call if you're out there and share something with us. We want to learn from you. What you feel are the best approach where mama or papa go able to forget. For one, teach them picking them the value of friendship. Use friendship for teach them picking them life lessons them, and also teach them picking them how for select the right friends. Feel free for call on the number 088 971 and make your contribution. Akilek way I learn from owner out there. Being honest, I believe that just like our Bible say as for as long as light Sunday and as long as the world day, he say seed time and harvest no go done. But at the same time, I believe say learning back no go done. Learning never ends for a man, and I'm always happy and excited to learn from people, no matter how old that you be. I remember a time I be they talk to somebody, but something that tell like this, you don't believe. I say, even Chris man, you able for learn from man. You watch me, he say for yourself. That's a true reality. You dey able for learn from Chris man. He say, why make you say so? I say because Chris man, maybe the easy way making Chris, not something for learn from. It's not like you just dey sit down normal. You say there is somebody in life too up for make you teach and something, or somebody in life too low for me you learn from them. Everybody in this world gets something we able teach you. It's just that, just like one Chinese quotation. I'm not going for talking in Chinese, but in translated version say, he say whenever he say as long as the student is ready to learn, the teacher will always present himself. What did that mean? It means that the only person way they able for see person for learn from now somebody we already for learn. You able for go school and pay school fee, you come out there, you don't learn nothing simply because you don't go there with the learning mindset. But say as long as the student's ready for learn, the teacher go make himself available. So you able for learn from anybody. Trust me when I tell you, you will find a teacher in every man if only you know somebody who value learning. So feel free for call on the number 088 971 and make we self learn from you. Give somebody a learning experience today. So tell you know mama, you know papa, we don't born picking there, they don't grow, they don't big, they don't born themselves, you're picking there now. You get more than enough experience. Please call on the number 088 971 and share your own experience with we on the term friendship, especially the dynamics of how the best way for go about befriending you begin, and how for teach you begin the value of friendship, and also how for use friendship for teach you begin life lessons them, and also how for teach you begin them the way they able for select the right party them. That is all. I can talk about all of those things, being honest. I can talk about them, but it will come from research and the questions that I don't ask a lot of people them. But I'd rather learn from somebody who already get the experience. So I see somebody who not already a parent, somebody out there where don't born picking or don't men picking them, don't deal with a lot of picking them, and not able to understand how this day and so they work based on your own experiences with them. Like for me, I would be honest with you, I don't work with a lot of young people. It's to the glory of God. God has positioned my life in a way that I have worked with literally kids all over. Because in every department I find myself in the church, In fact, I'm not saying the church. In every church I have gone to, for some reason, I'd have to function in literally all the departments. I remember the time we would come up and I'd been joining my first Pentecostal church because of my music ability. I was the one writing the songs for literally all the different departments and now the church for Thanksgiving services. So based on that day, I've been in for dinner children, I've been in for dinner youth, I've been in for dinner young adults, I've been in for dinner men's ministry, I've been in for dinner women's ministry. I've been in all sides because any program we can, I make it for write the song, I make it for go teach them. So I had the opportunity to deal with like literally all the different types of people or categories of people, I would say, within the different church settings, and of course with the experience that God gave me in going out to do school reach outs, going to schools and evangelizing both primary and secondary schools, and also having personal trainings with school choirs. It gave me the experience. So yes, I can talk about it, but not from a parental point of view, which is why I don't want to get into it based on my personal experience. I look for somebody where, you're there. I'm not saying they listen to me. You know, mama, you know, papa. Feel free for call on the number 088-971-971 and share your experience with me. Also, as when you talk about this whole friendship thing, I remember a time where I learned this from my grandma, by the way. She told me once something. She said, Lawrence, you know, Timik, me picking them, they well. I say, I don't know. He said, because me picking them, that's not they were the one the way they tell me. And I was like, I don't understand what do you mean. Right, now that they make it well. He says, see some other parents them. He said them picking them. If you watch, them picking them, they afraid them. They picking they afraid them. He said, if anything they can them picking in mind for the today, what see they do? Now it get for one go find somebody for ask for me tell them. Sometimes if you check, most of the time the person will go tell you picking waiting for do, if not to you. Now in party where they all two do at the same stage. When me say blind man, I go teach out waiting for you. You know, like you say, the blind, they lead the blind. You go ask him party in a classroom. Hey, now this now one do what you think. They go get an idea with how for do. So then party get sense pass him. But in party no get experience. When I go be the problem. Because sense and experience not the same thing. Sense very limited based on your experience. So as much as you go say you get sense, but you can get sense for your age. You know, can get sense beyond your age so most of the time. So you can go meet person, you ask him a question based on the fact that you see him like a wise person, but in experience not don't give him the access to the wisdom way you question really demand. So at the end of the day, you go get him the wisest answer where you possibly can, then you lead her in the wrong path. Unfortunately, now they don't become the reality of Boku picking them na the wall. And that day I no go saying too much na the parent, I mean na the picking in fault. Mostly I go say na the parents in fault. Why? You go notice say parents them for a while now don't they allow themselves for pay attention more to the providing side of parenting than the nurturing side. Of course, we get man there, we don't take and say for train picking at the mama and work. They won't work now for provide and beats usai necessary. The mama now for train the picking. But that part they know in the Bible. You know the inside of God in word say na mama for them. And at the same time, where it can to being a friend to your child. I believe say one of the most wonderful example where we go get of being a friend to your child, being it will be the example we'll get between God and Jesus, where you go find out say been they comot near in copy motamande, it they go pray anything with monaga. I remember a specific part in the book of Matthew that I was reading where Jesus been get for it been get for it from him disciples them. He said what he said me heart heavy. I don't know how they feel, so I don't like the way they feel. And when that happened, you know what he did? He tell Peter, James, and John for Father Ram, go up one mountain. He said, in one go pray. And when he reach, they tell us, say, una sit down so now wait for me. I go pray, I come. And he went there alone. He prayed for like some hours. Then he come for, I will say for an hour. Then he come, he meets Peter, James, and John, they sleep. He say, hey, boy, don't go watch with me for 1 hour, self. Then he go back, he go pray. But in all that prayer, what he be do now, at night be released to God. Because of how he be they feel. How he be they feel. He be no saying time for that, be don't they come. So he went and just left everything to God. He opened his heart all to Papa. And another example where you show in a way we talk about it, he said the things you see me do are the things I saw my father do. You say, Papa, they show what he will do. Then there's another part where we're very wonderful when they pan the quote of the week, what we just talk about. When he say, the easy way make they call you now, me paddy. Now because all the thing Papa tell me, I don't tell you. What see this guy for say, same Papa be the empty in belly to me. Myself they pa empty me belly to you. So you see, this is just what it is. This is just what it takes, especially from the biblical point of view. How you they able for be paddy to your begin. You know, sometimes being a friend to your child is not just about being involved in your child's life. Sometimes it's also about allowing your child to be involved in your life. I'm going to say this again. Being a friend to your child sometimes it's not just about being involved in your child's life. Sometimes it's actually about allowing your child to be involved in yours. So we find a lot of mama them and papa them where they try for be so self-sufficient and they try so hard for be so powerful and strong in the sight of them picking them that when things go bad or when things get tough, they no want for me them picking them come in the picture or know anything about them. And it makes it gives the children a mindset of you that you are supernatural because the best way I will put it. Like I say, okay with you, you always know what for do, blah, blah, blah. So the day that you don't, it's almost like you let them down. But when you come to the place where you yourself able for make yourself very vulnerable to you begin, you're not afraid for knock you belly to him. You're afraid for someone to say, hey, na so itano. Hey, na so if you bow. Tell me money day. Say, oh, day. Tell me not day. Say, no day. Oh. Or tell me things and talk for you. Maybe you don't go tell her all thing, but you go make it no say no, okay. Many times that a father and a mother will go through something. I don't like what you prepare the pan to me right now. I'm not going to tell you, but it hurts me. It hurts me, but I still love him. And I pray for him. Help me for pray for him. You don't. You only for make you pick him feel bad about you, papa. But in papa. But you can share you pain with and still. In a loving way. Remember, bringing them in on the matter in a positive way. I'm in pain. I don't like what your father is doing to me. I can't tell you, but I believe I'm praying about it. Let's just be praying for your father. I think he's going through a lot. I love him. He loves me, but I'm sure he's going through a lot. That is why this is happening. So your children will not hate their father, but they understand that you are going through something. And at the same time, as much as they want you to care for them, they have room now to come in and care for you. And when you create a room in which the child is involved in your life, and they would naturally want you to be involved in theirs. You see, this is the thing about vulnerability. The power of vulnerability creates room for growth in relationships. I make, if you notice, with somebody when you party can to you and you see say they go through a lot and one for me you talk, you don't talk. Most of the time, if the party will really love you, it will begin for talk to you, but in your own. For get you to the point for me, you will talk but your own. Why? Because it's time to say, I know that you are weak, but maybe you are seeing me stronger that I make you able to talk. Let me show you that I'm weak as well. Now in my weak state, you can relate with me and we can communicate. We can help each other stand. That is how you approach it. But of course, there are lines and there are ways that you do it when it comes to children in specific stages of their lives, and you grow as they grow in stages in their lives. But I believe that is one of the biggest things that families in Sierra Leone have not been able to take advantage of. Creating room for the children in your life as a father, in your life as a mother, and also creating room for the children in family affairs. It makes it difficult for them to relate. And then when you're able to bring your children in, especially now in the friendship part with you and as the father, you as the mother, and you've given them room to be involved in what you're doing, and now they have given you room to be involved in what they're doing. Another thing to pay attention to is teaching your child respect. Teaching your child respect is not something that comes based on just telling them, oh, this is how you should do things. No, don't talk to me like that. I am your mother. No, that's not what you're talking about here. When we talk about respect, the first respect you teach your child is not the one they give to the mother. The first respect you teach your child is the one you give to human beings. Whosoever na motamana, so you for respect them. And when you come to teach them that way, it means you teaching them that way is you showing them that respect in the first place. Say, yes, you are 5 years old. I love you. You are my son. You are my daughter. But me not doing this is because I want to give you respect as a human being. As my child, you deserve your respect. So now, my own respect, you should give it to me. It's as simple as that. You have to come to the place where everything you want to teach your child, you are able to exemplify it with them in a relationship. And if that relationship that room they don't for that kind of relationship you can't be a friend to them. That means you can't exemplify anything. That means no matter what you try to teach them about choosing friends, being a good friend, and all of that, most of that will go down to the drain. So the first thing you want is to first and foremost pay attention to creating that room, that space for the friendship by creating room for them in your personal life. Sometimes the easiest way for you to befriend your child is to say, hey, and they don't invite me to one dinner. So let me say, today talk. They don't invite me to one dinner. So I want wear this clothes. Whose clothes you think are for wear? You know what? Instead of I just go buy clothes, more go shopping. I go buy clothes for myself. I buy for yourself. Una to go. That would be a wonderful opportunity for you guys to have a wonderful moment. He choose for you, you choose for him. Una come. Maybe the closest way he go choose for you, you might not like him. But just because and you begin and you love her or you love him, you will buy it. You come, you put it on. You find the best way that you can use it that it will work for you. If you don't know, so you be want. But just because of the value of of the relationship you want for your pikin, you do that and you get inside something where inside collect and stuff like that. And from there, you start creating room for conversation within the context of this whole bye-bye, inside the boutique, inside the this, that. These are the things. Create room, create atmosphere for interaction, create atmosphere for walls to come down, create atmosphere for vulnerability, and make the pikin know say, what is the thing important to you? And you self want to know how you self think everything, you self the thing. And make you understand how to relate with these things. and how for relate with them when it comes to elderly people them, when it comes to age range and all of those things. These are things that can come when the relationship is there. But unfortunately, we not can get all the time. Anyway, family, they are on for me. You know, so the phone lines are open. Una can call on the number 088-971-971 and make una self your contribution on this very important topic. Waiting, how una the best way for go about teaching you begin about friendship. How una the best way. How una the best way. And I believe I emphasize that, but I'll do it again just in case you only tune in now. You can save that very same number on your phone and save us Radio Fry and call we on WhatsApp. I believe that would be the best way for you to do it and be able to express yourself unlimitedly without no drawbacks or no stray or no it is well. Feel free for call on the number again. 088-971-971. Unfortunately, they're going on fumes right now. They're the last 8 minutes of the program, and I really want you for call. There's a lot I could say, but again, I'm going to say it. I am not in the place to speak on this as a parent. I'm in the place to speak on this as I would say as a child, as a minister, as a child of God. I can talk about it as a friend to my own mother, because that's the wonderful thing I believe that God has given me, the opportunity to find a friend in a mother. You know, I can say this without any bleep of hesitation, that one of the best things that ever happened to me is finding a friend in my mom. You see, up until this moment, there is nothing I will do that I will not tell her. Like, it's not that. Sometimes some people go see and say it's just out of respect. No, it's not respect. It is the fact that she created room for vulnerability in our relationship. She cared about what I wanted to do. She would come, she would ask, "Hey, what you want to do now?" Even in the days where I would go to school, how was school today? No way it go forget for ask. I remember the times that I was afraid to bring friends to my father to show my friends to my father to show my gifts and my skills. I remember when I was coming up, I'm not being crazy for like show papa drawing. Hey, daddy had to draw, because he saw these arts and crafts and these other things that I really had interest in as waste of time. But you know who created a room for that? It was my mom. It was my mom. She was interested in everything I was interested in, and she was invested in everything I was invested in. I believe that is one of the biggest cheats I will give you as a hack if you want to be a friend to your child. Go after their interests. Don't try to change their interests. Look for how you can guide them in the right way to go about expressing themselves in these different interests. I remember when I really loved drawing, my mom would want me to show her my drawings. She would be the one. In fact, my dad would not see it like it made sense, but my mom would buy drawing books. She would buy crayons. She would buy drawing pencils. And when I would finish drawing, she would say, "Let me see." And I would show it to her. She gave me the I would say the strength I need, the confidence I need to one day show somebody else besides her the things I could create with my hands. The question is, are you like that for your child? Or are you the one telling them what you think they should do alone? Not showing interest in what they want. Showing interest in their passions. You see, friendship is not about telling the one person, just telling them what you want them to do. You see, when Jesus said, "You're my friend because I have told you all that my Father has told me," He did not say, "I have told you all that my father has told me, and you told me what you wanted me to do after. I shared with you everything that was important to me, and you are willing to listen to it. You are willing to create time to listen. You are willing to create time to be involved. That's what I was talking about. Friendship sometimes with a child is just showing interest. Maybe the interest way they before showing will go far because you don't even know nothing but drawing. But that's wow, it's nice. It goes a long way coming from you as a father or as a mother. And I go give that picking that confidence to me for me. It go show that person. And just in case you don't know, that talent where it show nobody, it ain't make room for nobody. If you have a kid, you have a child that is passionate about something, is excited about something, and you're not interested, you don't kill the picking future already from that stage there. That's basically what it means. So you see how friendship with your child can take your child to where they're supposed to be tomorrow. And also, when you are able to exemplify that as a friend with your child, your friend will be able to recognize what friends look like in the world when they meet them. They will know people that just want to take them for granted, people that are just bad friends. They'll be able to know those things. Why? Because they don't meet them inside the person who born them. The people that will bring them inside this world. Unfortunately, most speaking, they're not to the reality that they. And I make would they get this conversation for that, but make that reality they change. But make tomorrow and by way before see, begin there with a gladdy, saying, wow, if it wasn't for my father, I would not be where I am today. If it wasn't for him that said, just like what we talk about Tiger Woods the last time when I get interest to in golf play one with delicate today, he's a multi-billionaire. Think about it. Also, the last, but not the least, the last thing I believe say go help you for teach you picking them how for be friends, and how for select the right friends also. Now for point out very very clearly point out within bad characters them in people them be, and ensure say when you they point them out to them, you know the pandora. So in order for me to point them out, you need for first to go beyond and go above than they. Know that one day you want to teach your children certain things, so you have to go out of them. Then tomorrow, we teach them and then they fail and say, yes, it is true. It will make it easy for them to also find that in others, or not find it in others and know that these are the people they should stay away from. I believe that these are the best ways I can give you in a nutshell for now, even though there is so much more I have not gone through on the list of things I wanted to talk about. Of course, not the time is short today, and I will want to make on a call, but not balance me. But anyway, with all my love, I want to say thank you for listening to Radio Fry 97.1 FM. Tomorrow we get a wonderful dynamic in the conversation. Tomorrow we'll get a competition. So now I may miss tomorrow's show. Tomorrow, our parents will talk about, and I saw you get for FIBA, Gen Z parents versus Boomer parents. Who are the best parents? The Gen Z parents there or the Boomer parents there? Would they get the people that would carry represent the Gen Z parents there, and the people that carry represent the Boomer parents there? Trust me when I tell you, you know I miss that conversation there tomorrow. So ensure that you stay tuned to Radio 97.1 FM. Enjoy the music where they come, and remember say you for tuning back tomorrow for the show. Stay tuned. Ta-ta.
Mama, you have some clothes? Mama!
Yes.
What do you they do?
I don't saw the skirt no. I just did talk about now left.
What do you mean by not saw the skirt? Momo service not start and they keep us saying
Give me
that.
25 minutes, man. I just did talk no. Wait.
Mama, I don't get time.
Wait, 25 minutes. Now I have don't
Lights don't go.
Okay, mommy, you know waiting lights don't go. So wait my one go quick up like this junction. I'm go buy headset to put on.
Mama,
Give me 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes and they can't quick.
Headset agent on Sunday. But you not get free money.
I feel money.
Give me your meter number.
Oh,
You dey pay me money back home.
what do you mean? 00
Don't let lights out affect your work. Use AfriMoney to buy top up for your HEDD meter. Dial *161 *2 *1 now and top up your HEDD meter anytime, any day.
Ah, mami, the lights don't come. AfriMoney na magic ni mami. No mami, you soft ni mami. You kind of there. Mama, make look.
AfriMoney.
Michel Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Michcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to homes, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michel Security Agency,